Yeah, we're just chilling, feeling that groove. Get ready for the race, we're about to move. The sun shining bright, let the good times roll. It's a reggae day, filling up my soul. Sitting under the palm trees, breezy and free. Got my crew around, just you and me. The engines hum softly, a distant sound in the heart of the track where the vibes are found. With a drink in hand, we're vibing real nice. Chilling with my people, ain't life a paradise. Anticipation rising, it's a thrill in the air. Just waiting for the heartbeat, racing everywhere. Be with you all, for some live racing soon. Feel the heat beneath the sun and the silver moon. As we laugh and we dance, let our worries fade away. Reggae grooves all night, it's a perfect day. Palms sway gently, it's our favorite scene. Racing in the heart of summer, it's a dream routine. Cars lined up, ready to ignite. But for now, let's just chill in the golden light. Friends gathered round with laughter so loud as we soak in the moment, feeling oh so proud. The thrill's just a heartbeat, we're racing a while. But for now, let me see that burning smile. Be with you all, for some live racing soon. Feel the heat beneath the sun and the silver moon. As we laugh and we dance, let our worries fade away. Reggae grooves all night, it's a perfect day. Racing fast, keeping up with the hush. We're one with the sound, let the rhythms align. Just living for this moment, everything's divine. So take a deep breath, let the tension go. We'll soon hit the track, just watch this flow. With the spirit of the race, we're alive with the breeze. Chasing after dreams, doing just as we please. The night is electric, when the engines will spark. Feel the excitement, igniting the dark. But right now let's chill, let the vibes just enhance. Together we're strong, let's enjoy this dance. So gather your friends, it's a moment so sweet. In the calm before the storm, this life is a treat. When the flags wave down and the engines take flight, we'll race through the night, oh what a sight. So here's to the night, to the friends we adore. When the racing begins, we'll be begging for more. Just you and me, under the stars above, living for the thrill, it's heart and soul, my love.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rock Robs loves the Jamaican theme tonight. All you good Rock Robs, good to see you, buddy. He's in for it tonight. He's in with the big boys. He's racing with the big boys tonight, Rock Robs. Welcome along tonight. I am Gavin Bass One, and we are CRL Chicane Racing League on a Monday night, 8 o'clock race. Unreal stuff going to go on here tonight. We've got a short quali, and we've got a full 100% race here in Great Britain. And I think it is realistic weather. Or not realistic weather, but on sort of changeable. So it could throw up rain. I just don't know what could go on here. It's 52 laps. It's going to be an absolute stuff-packed grid. There was actually people contacting this league today to race in this league tonight. I honestly think that's just amazing, and that just goes to go all the way towards what I'm trying to do on a Thursday night. And I'm not going to go on about that one tonight because I'm in with Chicane, but everybody's absolutely welcome along to that one on a Thursday night. Um, look who's, oh my God, look at the grid really starting to go now. Chicane's in, Rock Robs is in, Christ's in, Hype in, Raging Hawk is in. Oh my good God, the Raging Hawk is in. Rock Robs, get that on to his league, Pure Speed Syndicate. Get that onto his page and get those lads onto this stream and get them cheering for him. And Rock Robs, come on. Then you've Pounder Ranger, you've Dante, you've Jan Kiev, you've Jessic, you've Kears all out there tonight. Kears is another guy that was brought in this afternoon for a drive here this evening. He's from Poland, believe it or not. He races with one of the other leagues at the weekend, and he was wanting a seat in a really good league tonight. And of course, if Gavin Bass does comms in your league, you can be absolutely sure that he would recommend somebody who's good. So I'm really depending on Kears to put in a good show tonight and not to get into any old battles that he doesn't need to get into, and just prove these guys that he's well up for it. Oh, brilliant. Rock Robs has formally invited Hawk to the Blue Flap Club. The Blue Flap. I've heard of pink flaps, but not blue flaps. Oh my goodness gracious me, this is outrageous tonight. There's Thomas DT, and oh my God, there's Hidden Foe, and it's all really cooking. It's cooking like gas. Short quality, 52 laps of hell on earth tonight with Chicane Racing League. Monday night, Gavin Bass won, Silverstone. What more can I say, guys? Honest to God, what more can I say? Get it into you.
Engines roar, the lights go green. Fastest racers on the screen. Tight chicanes, they test their might. Wheel to wheel on Monday night. CRL, Chicane F1 Racing League, Monday nights as well.
And there we have it, guys. All starting to get very tense now in the old dressing rooms of the F1 hangars and pits and workshops tonight. The guys are starting to press the green buttons. They are starting to get themselves into a little frenzy. I love this stuff tonight. Look at some of the drivers in here tonight. Some of the real good fast stuff going on. Jessek's in. Kears is in. There's some fast guys in here tonight. All I ask is any of my guys that have come in tonight that have come along as a reserve driver, you know what to do. Don't get yourself into any trouble tonight. This is their league, and you're just racing along there as guests tonight. Um, Obviously, if there's a DRS zone and there's a CRL driver in front of you, take him, take him, take him. You can't beat a bit of interleague banter. Super to see you guys in, and it's also super to see Chicane Racing League on a Monday night, having those guys along. Absolutely, it's made my night to see this. Let's just hope we have one special night here with our short quali, 52 laps, and one of the cleanest races leagues that I have done commentary on ever. I don't think I've seen a safety car here yet tonight, even though all the statistics throw up that you are going to have a 55% chance of a safety car and 30% virtual safety car. So those are what the stats throw up. The guys are throwing a lot of banter at each other on Twitch. So if you haven't tuned in, you're missing a good bit of fun there on Twitch before these guys get behind the wheel. Rick Hawk has just told Red Eye there that he's just got extra toilet roll ordered there. There's a van that has just pulled up behind his garage there, and a nice little extra toilet roll for him. He's got to be crapping himself. He's going to be up with good guys here. He is absolutely going to give. This is putting him in my eyes. This is a real good test to see how good this guy is, because these guys are swift. I can tell you, they're good. They're good. Now, every single person on that grid tonight, I would say, I would guarantee they're all going to have a race tonight. This is the beauty of keeping it clean and keeping it really, really good stuff. Because wait till you see, week in, week out, Chicane Racing League on a Monday night throw up some extra special stuff. I really mean that. That's not a hype or any bollocks. That happens every single Monday night in here. Honestly, you're going to get Jessic and Connor, and you're going to get Pounder, Ranger, and Dante. The Rock Robs will be fighting with Cafe. Cafe will be blowing the Christ. There's so much interaction going on. I know this league so well, and I'm telling you guys, anyone tuning in, this is a good one. So good evening and welcome back here. I'm down in the pits. Here, guys, you would nearly believe it, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you really actually nearly believe it? I'm starting to think of Murray Walker with all these big projects going on. Right now, I'm down in the pits. Would you ever listen to the like of that? Oh, Gavin, you are good. You are good. Have a good one, Gav. I'll do my very, very best, mate. I will indeed. Good evening, cheers to you, sir. Have you a good race. Don't let me down. So here we have it. It's all starting to go on, and out comes the telemetry, out comes the lap data, out comes the full map, out comes all the information you need. And out come the drivers, more importantly, and they're going out in the right laps. You've got F1 Chicane tonight in the Haas, then you've got Hypes. I always tell everybody, he's from Northern Ireland. He is from the country that I live in. Special favourite of mine. These guys are starting to even learn to give me a little wiggle whenever I'm talking about them. So don't be surprised if you see their wee noses wiggling every now and again. Then you've got Kears. He's my friend from Poland. He's coming in tonight as a reserve driver. Great wee guy. only 14-year-old, and he's only learning the trade. So give a big hand to him in that kick. F1 Connor, he's one to really look out for. He's the fast guy in this league, along with Jessic. He's leading their league by a long way. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't get all the league information together tonight because I have had such and such a busy day, believe it or not, doing stuff for myself. But anyway, apologies for that. But yes, you've definitely on with a very fast guy here in the Racing Bull. Then you've Pounder Ranger in the Merc. You've got Rock Robs, another lad from Ireland. Grown very fond of this lad too because we speak a lot and talk a lot and help each other with a few things, and it's really good. He drives the Ferrari this evening, and he's from a little town in Roscommon, south of Ireland. Love him. Smithy in Alpine always turns up in that lovely car. He's one to look at tonight as well. Unbelievable. Jessic, another fast one. Can't see the game, Gavin. Okay, sorry, here we go. I've done this earlier. This is my new mixing desk, Grelis. My new mixing desk has got me again. That's why I love guys watching. They can give me the nod when something disastrous goes on. Maybe, Grelis, you could put that down in the book as a Alpine Sunday League old age moment, please. Don't tell the boss, please, or I'll lose my seat with Alpine. Woodsy, I'll have a shit attack. Unbelievable, buddy. You've done brilliant this year. Anyway, then you've got Techno, DVA in the Red Bull. Johnny B's out in the Williams. The Williams of Thomas DG, he's out tonight. I think he might be a new one for me. Chris out in the Alpine. Hidden Foe, Raging Hawk, Invite tonight on the kick. Full Send is here tonight, and Daunt is here. Lovely Caps with us, as always. Loyal as loyal he is in that McLaren. Every night, rocks it out, and I love this big guy too, class guy. Kears puts in a 1:26.491, so he's put in a fast lap there. Smithy is a 1:26.511. Hypes is in there, oh my goodness, all changing. In goes Jesse, 1:26.087. So Smithy and Hypes there with 1:26.515. Jan Kiev, he puts in Full Send and Rock Rubs with a 1:27.432. Let's go on with Chicane. How does he finish his first run? Oh, he gets it a bit rough there. He goes into the pits. Just thought he was going to back off that lap there. On with DVA. Good evening to Johnny B. Go on, Gavin, great job. Clapping his hands. Well, I'm clapping my hands right now for Love DVA. He's on a lap. .126 there, puts him in on a P7 there in the Red Bull. So nice one for him. Here's a guy who needs no introduction. So if you are leading the championship in a league and you're out on a warm-up lap for your quali lap, do you not think the guy has earned the right for a nice little sort of good up close, no music, no nothing, just a real good close look at his lap here? He's got Jessic on his hands. He's got Kears now on his hands. He's got another few guys in there, Johnny B. There's guys in there, Hypes, Smithy, all of them. There's a lot of them can do damage to this guy. So let's see what Connor can do tonight. He's worthy of the league title at the moment. He definitely is. Let's see if he can put in something very special tonight as a fast lap. Let's go on with him. So here he comes. On board with a Racing Bull, and that's Connor driving. League leader at the moment. Constantly up there, 1 and 2. Always followed by Jessic and a couple of other boys every single week there. But this is the guy that is expected to make a fast lap, let's just say. This is where drivers make up a lot of time here. Let's see how Connor takes that corner. See how much pace he seemed to get on the outside of that. I normally would have the barriers up there. He just seemed to take that very fluently. This is looking like a pretty tidy lap here. Nine minutes and 58 left, so lots of time left, guys. Don't panic. Just get your best tires on, best lap head on, and get out there. Well, Connor does exactly what Connor does. He puts it in P2 there. Unbelievable. And he has loads left in the tank. I've watched this guy racing for a lot of weeks now in this league, and I know what he does. He goes out there and he puts in what he and I would believe would be a banker lap. And to put a 1:26.0 in as a banker lap, and Jessic putting a 1:25.9 in as a banker lap, is giving you a bit of an idea of the standard of racing that we're going to be looking forward to tonight in the feature 100% race here in Silverstone. I'm Gavin Bass, This is Chicane Racing League. This is Monday night. And I can't believe that there's guys from other leagues in with us tonight having a go. Honestly, I think this is what it's all about. Honestly, I really do. Brilliant stuff. Just on with Hypes here. See if Hypes is on the end of a lap. He certainly is. He's nearly 2/10 up on his already 1:26.516 set. So he is actually heading towards a P3 or P2 here if he can keep that sector 3 really pumping there. Now he's going to go in. Didn't like it. He thinks he can do better. Hidden foe. He's backing off. And Coffee's in the pits. See how Techno's getting on over the lap here. He puts in a 15th position there of 1:27.492. So not a bad lap there from the Aston of Techno. Raging Hawk there has put a 1:26.876 in there in 11th position. So he'll be fairly happy with that, actually. I know what way he operates. He's a guy who just gets mixed up in the middle and just stays completely out of accidents and makes his way through the grid quite nicely. I know this guy. This is the beauty of being able to get to know some of these drivers. I know what way they drive. On with Johnny B here in the Williams. Through those famous bends. He's out of fuel, for goodness sake. Oh, hard luck, bud. I was looking like a pretty hot lap there too. Pounder Ranger. This guy just sort of sneaks under the radar. It seems to be, I don't know, 1 minute you're doing a bit of commentary, next minute Pounder Ranger's there. Honestly, the last couple of races, he just sneaks in there. Am I seeing rain? Oh my God, I'm seeing rain. Whoever has been unlucky enough to get out for a lap that they're happy with, forget it. Quali, in my opinion, has no chance now. Oh my goodness. I would nearly guarantee you that it's going to be exactly that grid. Jessic 1, Connor 2, Pounder Ranger 3, Donta 4, Smithy 5, Johnny B. Couple even of them have gone in and they have not backed out of the race. They have retired from the race. Not because they're going to retire for the race, because they just don't think they're going to get another lap in the race, so they just retired. Everybody else is out there. I can't see it. I think you've got the grid for the evening, guys. I'll just settle it in here on Jessic, and I'm just going to go and grab myself a wee cup of coffee. I don't think there'll be too much really to do anything big about here. In fact, I'll tell you what. I'll just yeah, I'll grab a wee coffee and I'll be back with you dead shortly. Well, it looks like everybody has more or less done what I thought they would do, is just retire, because there wasn't much point going on there with that one. I think you would agree. Well, it looks like everybody. Super. I'm just checking always checking this microphone. I've got new equipment and I'm really struggling with it. But I'm getting there. Let me tell you, I'm definitely getting there. And all of this new equipment I have will, in weeks to come, make these streams even better for you. So we're in the pits and we know what's going to happen next. It looks like it's dry at least. Looks lovely out there, actually, to say the least. Absolutely lovely. Anybody who has tuned in this evening to watch this is the Chicane Racing League here on a Monday evening, 8 o'clock race, and they are live in Silverstone this evening. I'm Gavin Bass 1. They've just completed a short quali. The rain came on and they all decided just to ready up early, which is a really good thing to do. So for everybody, that's a good thing, because nothing worse than watching a lot of guys trying to battle through raining conditions in soft tires. So anyway, Raging Hawk speaking to me through Twitch at the moment. And good evening to anybody who is in Twitch. All really, really welcome here. You're saying something really good tonight, actually. The Chicane Racing League has allowed a couple of the guys from the Pure Speed Syndicate League that I do comms on, and a couple of other guys in there tonight. They just really wanted a race tonight. They text me, said, "Is anybody racing tonight?" I said, "Of course, yeah. Chicane Racing, our league, they're racing tonight. I'll send you an invite and see what the guys think." The guys brought them in, and they're going to have a race in Silverstone tonight, and it's all about to happen. Here come the lights, and we're away. Oh, I think a Red Bull or something came off there. I think DVA came off. Somebody came off there. There's an Alpine ghosting. We've got a yellow flag. The Alpine who's ghosting is... oh, he's back again, is he? I'm not too sure. Just got lost there a wee bit myself. Well, what a nice start to the race we've got here up here in P1. Jessica leading the way. Connor, the two favourites, were in there. Look at Pounder Ranger doing exactly what Pounder always does. Just pressurises the guy in front. I've seen him do it. I've seen so many of the drivers doing it. It seems to be really catching on in this sim racing. Honestly, the more leagues that I do commentary, whether I must have a little influence over people or not, I don't know what the heck's going on, but the cleanliness of driving at the moment generally in these leagues is nearly... it's incredible, is to say the least. I race, I play this game. I hate calling it a game, you know that. And I know how difficult this is. So here you've got a bunch of guys wanting to race, not crash, not take each other out. Now, in saying that, I think Hidden Foe was pretty aggressive there, and there's a wee bit of goings on there behind that. We've got ourselves one hell of a good race here, and I'm just going to put the telemetry off, and I'm going to do a little special thing here for a guy who I very much like. Let's have it. You're on board with the McLaren of Cafe.
fierce resolve, he's ready to kick. The crowd is wild, the tension's high, and the chicane racing league will touch the sky. Tires squeal as he hits the turn. With every lap, the fire within burns. Go Calvi, cook it, feel the drive. Chasing that podium, keeping dreams alive. Top 10's the goal, with grit and might. Go Calvi, cook it, leave it all tonight. The asphalt glistens, midnight blue. Calvi grips the wheel, it's him and the crew. From the start to finish, it's a roller coaster ride. With patience and skill, he won't be denied. Overtaking rivals with a fierce embrace. Heart pumping loud in the racing space. Fueling the fire, adrenaline rush. With every rev, he finds his crush. Go Calvi, cook it, feel the drive. Chasing that podium, keeping dreams alive. Top 10's the goal, with grit and might. Go Calvi, cook it, leave it all tonight. As the laps unwind, he's pushing through. The roar of the fans like a wild zoo. Taking risks, he's gotta be bold. With every corner the story unfolds. Can he keep his cool? Can he stay on track? With every heartbeat, there's no turning back. Calvi's fighting spirit echoes like a song in the race of his life, where he belongs. Final lap, it's a thrilling chase. Calvi's in the zone, his destiny's place. With every ounce, he's giving his best. This is the challenge, put him to the test. Surging ahead, he's in for a ride. Through sweat and struggle, he finds his pride. Top 10 beckons, can he reach the line? With roaring engines, he's crossing the side. Go Calvi, cook it, feel the drive. Chasing that podium, keeping dreams alive. Top 10's the goal, with grit and might. Go Calvi, cook it, leave it all tonight. Celebrate the race, the highs and the lows. In the heart of the battle, that's where he grows. Calvi, cook it, never give in. In the chicane racing league, he's destined to win. With his passion and speed, he'll find his way. Go Calvi, cook it, every single day.
Well, that was a little banger for Coffee there, wasn't it? Hope you're all still in, and I hope you're still watching. That helps break up the night for me, and it gives somebody a wee bit of a smile tomorrow. That was good stuff from Coffee there. Absolutely. Nicely old cold cutting camera. Definitely a ghosting Red Bull there. Looks like DVA's ghosting. No, not DVA. Somebody was ghosting. And now's a good time to start getting a real good look at things. There's your tyres. Quite a few of the guys went out on the softs there. Johnny went out in the softs. Coffee went out in softs and Techno. There's your position changes. Right now, the biggest winner is Thomas there in the Williams. He's up 7 positions and 5 up for Calf. Christ and Hype's all up 5. And the biggest loser is Hawk tonight down in P19. Rock Rob's P18 and DVA there back there. So let's have a look. Just the last other thing we need to watch is the stops. Nobody's made a stop. And right now, we've got something going on. Hidden Foe is starting to get closer to Thomas. But right now at the moment, have a look at this one. Here we go. Leader action. Jesse Connor, Pounder Ranger, Johnny B, Donta. Kears is right up there as well. Great drive from Kears. Smithy in 7th. In 8th, we've got Chicane and Thomas. And then you've got Hidden Foe. They're all more or less not too far away. I know Thomas has definitely got a wee bit to make up, but right now we've got a drag race. Some really classy racing going on here, guys. Some really good stuff going on. It's just exactly what I expected tonight. It's a long night at the office. Sorry if I'm not my usual sort of speaking every minute sort of Gavin tonight. I've already done one stream and I'm doing this one, and this is 100%er. So I'm trying not to damage my voice as much as this league damages it most Monday nights, to be honest. Fulsen got a nice move made there and puts him up in the 14th position. Johnny B, full stock mode. P4, Williams. The guy who just always seems to appear from nowhere, Pounder Ranger, P3, happens every week. Nice helmet. Johnny B, Donta, Here's all in there, all racing really, really well. Doing a great job. Connor's just got himself now over a second ahead of Jessic. So Connor is on, let's see these tire situations. I get my head just round everything here that I need to get it round. 7 lap old mediums versus 7 lap old mediums. Connor's sitting there at the moment, right? Let's have a wee look at his battery. I'm not going to say it out loud, but you can see it yourself. Because sometimes the drivers have a wee sneaky listen in and they'll hear me telling what the battery is. I have to stop doing that. Then you've got Jessic, so you can see yourself that Jessic is pushing hard, let's just say. So Connor's definitely setting a fairly hot pace there, and there's no doubt that the driver behind it, who's Jessic, is giving it everything just to hang in. Right at the moment, Pounder Ranger is not far away whatsoever either, and Johnny B hanging in beautifully. Donta in 5th, Kears having a great wee race there in 6th, Chicane 7th, then Smithy in 8th there in the Alpine, and then Thomas, he's down in the Williams in P9. Hidden Foe P10 and 11 is Jan Kiev. Then you've Cafe, he's in P12 and he's still having a little bit of battling going on between himself, Chris full send and hypes all in there. Great battling going on here. Rock Rob's now on the train. Starting to make moves, I think, that Ferrari or Rock Rob's. Don't know what happened to him at the beginning to get so far behind, but now all of a sudden, I think he's going to start making a purge here. Rick Hawk down in the back there, and he's just having probably a respectful race, and I dare say you'll not see Rick making any overtakes that would get anybody into any trouble, because he runs a league himself. Don't want to put too much pressure on the guy, but he knows the form. This is Chicane Racing League, and he's in as a guest. So he'll hang about at the back there, and he'll only make moves if they're deadly, deadly safe. But I'll tell you what, he'll set a decent pace for the boy behind him. Hypes there, the guy from Northern Ireland, P15 in full send, giving it loads here. He's really trying it on Chris. Guys, I'm going to take another little break if you're watching. I'm just going to leave this battle that's going on here, and it looks like there could be some real good coverage going on. So I'll stick a wee song in the background, and you can pick the bones out of it, and you can use bits and pieces to help promote your league if you need to. Here we go. We're having a very bluesy, rocky evening here tonight in the Gavin Bass household. Definitely. Just rocking and rolling here tonight. Big time. Getting right back at it here. Who's rocking and roll at the front? It's Connor. Definitely. Let's get all the details back up again. I like to get the clear, nice screen for those coverage videos we're doing there. They look really good. People enjoying them. Connor P1, Pounder Ranger P2, but right behind him, you've got Jessic. He's not too far behind. Both running 14 lap old hards, but Pounder doing really well, or sorry, mediums for those two, F1 Connor and Jessic. But Pounder, he's on the hards 14 laps, so he's going rightly there to be on a set of hard tyres. Pounder's having a great race here. Donta P4 in the Red Bull, then you've Johnny B, you've Kears right back there in 6th. Honestly, there's nothing between these guys. They could catch that quite quickly. It's a 100% race this evening. Thomas making a move here, maybe on the Alpine of Smithy. We'll see if he can do it. No, he's jumping into the pits. Raging Hawk, he's down there now in 14. He's starting to make his way up the grid. So let's have a look at those position changes. There you go. Yeah, he's had a bad start to the race, or probably just a complimentary start, I call it, to the race, where you just give everybody that's in a race in front of you. He gives me a wee wiggle there, actually. He's listening. I know what he's doing. Brilliant stuff, buddy. Well done, well done. Johnny B up in 5th there. He's having a real good race now, and he has Donta in his sights. "16 laps of 52 here in Silverstone tonight. This is Chicane Racing League, and this is a belter. Three-second penalty so far for Love DVNA. He's got a 3-second. Oh, out goes a Red Bull. I think it was a Red Bull. That was Donta. Donta took a slide there. I don't think it was anything more than a slide. He's back on the track safely. I don't think there was any, I don't think that was a crash. I'm not too sure. But Donta lost a couple of positions there for sure. That's getting the Hawk up now into 11th with Rock Robs right behind him. So those two are giving each other a great wee race together, probably helping each other along because they're from a different league. Well, Rock Robs and the Hawk know each other. So Rock Robs just says, let me through and I'll tow you along for a while. And he says, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hang on at the front here. Come and get me, big boy. Good stuff, guys. Jessic, look at Jessic now. And Connor running away with it there on those mediums now in nearly 3 seconds of a lead. But that can all change. On Wahibs in the Haas here. He's down in P14. Always up there. Always there and thereabouts. Has the odd wee bit of bad luck here and there. But if I had to make a prediction, I would predict that Hypes might end up in the top 7. It'd be nice if he could do that from that position tonight. But I have belief in this. I think he'll come on good as the race comes on. So Rock Robs and Chicane having a wee battle here. Raging Hawk. Chicane behind him. Nice stuff going on here. Yeah, good racing, Grelis, I must say. Lovely move by Chicane on the Hawk there. All good, clean, tidy stuff going on here. Rock Robs very much involved. Smithy very much involved. Thomas, Hypes all coming in for a very much involved bang here at the back. Honestly, this is shaping up to be something amazing. Meanwhile, Jesse still pounding away here to try and get that Pounder Ranger overtake done, but he's finding it hard just to get onto the back of Pounder all the time. But he'll get there. Seen it done many weeks. Battles going on here. Rock rubs. So it looks like a few of them made stops there. Quite a few of them indeed have had one stop now. You can see the guys that have made the one stop. So the front 7 there have decided to stay out for a while longer, and let's have a look why. Well, 18 lap mediums. Not too sure how long they'll last. I really don't have my head around 100% races for the longevity of the tyres and stuff like that. But I'll tell you, here's somebody not with longevity. This is Hidden Foe. He makes a lovely move on Rock Rob. Caught well on camera there, Hidden Foe. Nice overtake. Rock Rob's nice one. Thomas is now having a real track down off the Raging Hawk. Jessic gets a 3-second warning. Now that's very, very unusual. That's an early warning for Jessic. And he's going for the inside move on Hawk and does so, and he gets it into the Williams there. You'll get no resistance from Hawk tonight. I know the guy. Hype's doing really well in there in P14. Nice stuff. There's Jessic's in the pits now, look. He's in the pits, so let's see what Jessic's going to do. He's put on a set of hards there, and he is now armed himself for many strong laps in that McLaren. Smithy having a good old race in 11th here in the Alpine. Teammates. Smithy and Christie. Would you not be better letting me through? I think you would. There you go. That's how it's done. Tow each other along in the next DRS zone. Do the same thing again. Tow each other along. It does work. Lots and lots and lots of little private battles going on at the moment. That's what's so rewarding about this, honestly. Here's Connor out there, 2.3 seconds. Here's Pounder Ranger, who's doing everything he can to chase him down. Here's Kears, sitting beautifully in P3 there on a set of 20-lap old medium tyres. Then you've got Donta, 19-lap old mediums. Then you've got Jessic in the 0-lap hards. Every one of them tells a different story, and here comes a story here. Williams. On with Johnny B. He's doing a stocky. Here comes Johnny B. It's like something out of a Jack Nicklaus movie. If you've got Johnny B behind you, you've got yourself a real problem. You can just see the hatchet coming through the door, and the big face coming through and saying, "Move over, it's Johnny, here we come." All beautifully caught on camera for the fantastic Johnny B. Well done, sir. Lovely overtake. Jan Kev, he's mixing it up now with Johnny B. Great racing. Let's have a look at the DVA. DVA's on one. Takes a line on the inside, makes the race and the Red Bull stick, and he puts himself in front of Raging Hawk there and Rock Robs. Racing Hawk and Robs having a good wee battle together there. Bit of fun I'm sure they're having. They'll have a good chat about that one. But look at Thomas. Racing so well. Absolutely so well. Raging Hawk having a little battle with Hidden Foe there. Or sorry, with DVA. So he gets himself nicely in front of DVA. Beautiful. He'll start to improve. Where do you see when he gets his tire changes? Thomas battling away. Smithy battling away. He wants that position off Jan. Jan says no on that corner. I'll just put myself in a position where you can't get me. And Jan makes a real good block. But you know what? It looks like Smithy has seen the better of that. Took the inside move, and a beautiful move there on camera for Smithy. Some good stuff going on here tonight, guys. This is one worth watching back. Thomas now takes Jan. Super little battle going on here. Another little battle going on with the Hawk and Rock Robs. Also love the DVNA. They're all out there. Here they come. Lovely Calf, Raging Hawk and Rock Robs are all going to be in a real good wee battle together here. That's one to watch. Another quick look at the stops there. So about slightly over half of the grid have done their first stop and they've had their first tire change. So you can see clearly there the ones that haven't. Guys still out on 22 lap old mediums. There's the guys that are now on 7 laps on hards. Some of them even less, 3 laps for Jessic. So who's got this strategy right this evening? I wonder what the weather's doing. It's that cloudy there. The guy said they thought it was going to be a dry race. Connor out there now, and Pounder Rangers now got that into 1.7. He's getting closer in there. 22 lap old hards versus the mediums. Are those mediums of Connor's starting to get tired, and are those hards of Pounder starting to give him a wee bit of a bonus for, let's just say. Kier's doing brilliant there in third. 22 lap old mediums. 14-year-old from Poland. Little friend who's just kept on talking to me through Discord, asking for advice. Dead keen. Look at him. Lovely to see it, isn't it? Jessic there in P4. So Kears is going to have a problem on his tail very shortly. Donta, Johnny B in P6. They're having fun. Full Scent and Chicane 7 and 8. Then you have this bundle. Smithy, Thomas and Jan Kiev. They're battling away now. And right down at the back there, Rock Robs at 17th position and 22 lap old mediums. Him and Hidden 4 having a little battle. So everybody's having a race tonight. Nobody's having any issues. It's great, isn't it? Honestly, I just love stuff like this. Thomas is trying to make a way to find a pass on Smithy here in the Alpine. He's just stalking away there again. He's got 51% of battery, and he might have just DRS in front of him here. So you just might see him making a move under DRS here, or Thomas, sorry, I'm on. Making a move on Smithy is what I'm trying to say. Good close little battle going on here between the Williams and the Merc. Oh, Thomas gets that one a wee bit wide. And a few penalties starting to show now, so just have a look at those penalties while we watch this race. 3 for Jessic, 3 for Johnny B, 3 for Full Send, and 6 for DVA. So those are crucial, especially in 100% races. They can really, really get tight. Chicane's under pressure now from Thomas. Thomas is driving well in that Alpine, or in the Williams, sorry. Two decent drivers here together. This should be a nice wee battle at Smithy and Thomas together. There's your stops. So some of the guys that were running at the front there are now down in round P8, P9. The likes of Kears there, he's now down in the P9 with those new tyres on. Let's see what he picked. He picked a set of hards, so he's going to run those for quite some time now. Look at this battle. Brilliant stuff going on track here at the moment. Just so many little squirrely battles going on here. Smithy and Thomas, they're having a right wee drag here at the minute. Smithy's right on his tail now. Now can he do something here? It's very hard to make a move here, but where he might make a move will be on the DRS zone there coming out of the U-bend. That can be quite a popular one if he can get close to the tail. Well, Smithy's trying everything here to make this move on Thomas. If he can get that tail right on his front wing here, he'll be able to do it on this stretch. I don't think he's got it. The Williams driver of Thomas just squirrels out of the way too. Doesn't let him into the slipstream. That's how good these guys are. On O'Connor, P3. He's having a battle with Jesse now. These two are at it week in, week out, and here they go. Pounder Ranger leading the race at the minute, but he's got 25 lap old hards on. Lap 26 of 52. Pounder out first, Jessic in second. Right behind him is Connor on a set of soft tyres. Going to see the fastest lap of the race very shortly, if not already. Who holds that? That's a 1:29 for Connor, so he's already set that fastest lap. Thought so. He's on soft tyres and he's going to make a move here, is he? No, he's hanging back a wee bit. Him and Jessic scrapping it out there. More scrapping going on down here between Smithy. Thomas is just holding the fort there. Smithy behind him with Kears now in 9th position. Techno making a move now in this Aston Martin. Techno is definitely now starting to have a look at P13 off DVA. Oh, he gets that close. Now will he try the move on the DRS here? If he has DRS, he should do. He does. It's an absolute difficult move to make, that one. Grella says some good battling going on here. Yes, there is indeed, buddy. There is. It's a good race. Here goes Kears. He's trying to make a real move here now on Smithy and try and guarantee himself back in the top 3 when everybody regroups. So he'll be pushing, but pushing carefully. Connor and Jesse still battling away. Two guys flat to the mat, week in, week out. They know each other's driving styles and know each other inside out. And it's just a battle of the brains. It really is. Both of them very, very, very good drivers. And it'll be to see just who makes the right move. Has this move of putting the soft tires on so early been a masterclass from Connor, or has it been a mistake? Jessek's not letting him away with too much there. Nice wee battles starting to come here. Full Send is trying once again to wind in chicane in P5. He's having a great race. Looks like Techno starting to maybe try and make another move here in the Aston. See what he's got. Nice. Definitely just driving very, very carefully. You know, these 100% races are nowhere near won, and this is where these drivers will gain and know anyone who does the 100% races. You know, it's all about saving the tires. It's making the changes at the right time. Connor set a 128.868 there on those soft tires, so he's going really, really fast just right now at the moment. This young fella loves his racing. He'll be loving this, to be involved in a 100% race along with a lot of really, really good drivers. He's so ambitious. He's texts away during the day asking me stuff, and he's just so ambitious. Lovely, lovely lad indeed. Doing so well here tonight, up with the big boys, I would say. He's tailing Thomas well there. Hidden Foe having a real good battle with Cafe. Inside line taken, Cafe gives him it. Tight battle going on here between these two. I love to give everybody a bit of a coverage, guys. I know there's lots of little battles going on everywhere, but the guys from P10 right down to P19, they all deserve it too, because there's battles going on everywhere. So that's what I'm trying to do. Here's again, trying to find the hot stuff, and here's hot stuff going on here, but here's backing off. Oh, the Aston loses it. That's nothing to do with the green car. He's just trying to... Oh, he's banging on the brakes there. This is tight stuff going on. It's clean, tight stuff. Really, really good stuff there. Full Send goes into the pits. Did Full Send get anything? Is it just a tire change? 29 lap old hards there. Is his wing okay? Yes, it's fine. So Full Send's going to go back out there and regain that position on the track. Smithy having a real good battle here. Close battle going on with these lot. Really is. Young Kears is making a move on the outside of that Williams. Oh, it's just close there. Bit of touchy there. Alpine goes up the inside. Kears lets the position go to a degree, but the Alpine of Smithy takes it, and Kears is right in there racing hard. Soft tires is an interesting strategy, one that I'm looking at very, very closely. Maybe these soft tires can go a wee bit further around Silverstone than that we all think. Dante's now up into P9 there on the 6 lap old hards in the Red Bull. Dante's always the one, tell ya. Pounder, Ranger and Donta. Every single week they just appear, and they appear in a decent position. It's just because I haven't been focusing on them, and then they're under the radar. Like there's Pounder sitting in P4 in the land of hope and glory on his own. I'm not going to see him because of all the closer races going on, and then all of a sudden there's a pit change, and all of a sudden they're in a bang, and they just seem to appear from nowhere, but they're always up there. Hope I've explained that all right. A real battle going on here. 31 laps of 52. Really starting to get deeper into this Grand Prix now this evening, and it's a real interesting one indeed. I'm going to stop for a very short break here, and I'll be back with you in about 2 or 3 seconds. And after that, I'm going to do a wee feature just on some of the driving that's going on. So I'll just leave it on this camber here for you to see, and just watch how this race of 4 develop for the next 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll be back with you. Oh, glad that you're enjoying, and I hope you're enjoying the race this evening. Right back with you guys. Thanks for allowing me that smoke break, but I don't think it done me very good. It got me coughing. But look at this race here, honest to goodness. 33 laps in here, and we've got races going on everywhere. This has been a particularly good one. Danta's pushing real hard here as well. Connor up front at the moment. Everything's there. Just getting prepared for the final showdown. Pierce going really well there in 6th at the moment. Brilliant race from the young lad. Danta's having a real chase at him now. DVA gets himself a penalty there. Look at chicane. Brilliant stuff going on here tonight. Unbelievable. Grellis, my phone is temporarily off at the moment, but if you're watching, isn't this really good stuff? Isn't this what you want to be part of? Unbelievable. I must say, every single league that I'm doing commentary for now is... I've now picked the leagues that I feel really comfortable with. And Chicane Racing League is one of them. Now, I have a gentleman's agreement with them that I'm going to do coverage for their racing until the 8th of December. but I'm thinking of all sorts of ways to make sure that Chicane Racing League are in my diary some way or another. I've some ideas and I want to run it past them through their owners. I know I have this thirsty thing going on, but these guys also have thirsty things going on. But there's got to be some way we can include these guys on a weekly basis, some way. I'm going to find a way of doing it. And together with the guys that run the league, we'll find a way to get together, because this stuff here is just invaluable. I wish I could just cut myself in two. Apex Racing League is the league that I'm going to on a Wednesday night, and they're a great bunch of guys. They're actually real good friends, and they've really heavily included me in that league as an admin type of a person as well. So I'm looking forward to going there on a Wednesday night, but breaking my heart that I'm leaving this. And I'm not leaving this, I can promise you. I'm going to find a way of having these guys commentated on and watched. Brilliant stuff here by Chicane Racing League. Dante, he's now giving it loads here at P6. P8 is now Chicane battling. Tires, you can see them. Stops. Hold on, I've got my buttons mixed up here. Stops, there you've got it. There's your stops. Finally, your penalties. And also the position changes, which is very important, but not just as important as it will be when the last change of tyres go on. That's going to be the real one to keep an eye on. Connor still leads the way. There he is. Jessic 2.2 seconds behind him. Pounder Ranger stalking away there in eighth position, or third position, sorry, at the moment. I'm looking at seconds, 8 seconds. Then you've Johnny B. He's gone into the pits in the Williams there. He's got himself a new set of tires on there. Tires, just quick look there. Yeah, he's just put on a new set of hard tires for the last 6 laps of the, or 16 laps is it, of the race. Yeah. I'm getting a bit hoarse, guys. Been a busy night for me. Just do bear with me. Just going to focus on Dante here. Going to see how Dante takes on the 14-year-old Polish lad here. Doing a great job in the kick in the position he's in at the moment, which is P5. Had a really good race. I don't think he was in any incidents whatsoever. Honestly, I can't say enough about this wee guy. 14, mad about F1. Honestly, the professors in the University of Ulster are trying to work out an antidote for people who just don't love this racing at sim level. It's brilliant stuff, and I'm loving it. Just trying to get my phone turned back on to see any messages. Looks like Grellis has been watching the race all night. He's loving it. Absolutely loving it. I can assure you he is a really, really fast guy. And I dare say he would love to be mixing it up with Jesse and Connor. But yeah, go back to what I was saying. The leagues that I now do commentary on. They're the ones that I trust, and they're the ones that seem to be producing the best race for a commentator. Nice bunch of guys. Everybody's very cooperative. They give me fairly much a free hand in what I say and what I do. And when you allow me to do that, we get racing like this and good coverage. It's a real good bond we have together here with the drivers. Connor gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He will be broken. Oh no, Connor. Grellis loves it. I wish I could race the way he does, honestly. He's on rails, the guy. Maybe some night if he's got a free a Monday evening, he could join either this or Apex or any of the other ones that race on the Monday night. Get him in there where all the good guys are. Unbelievable. Smithy having a real bang here in the inside of full send. Action going on here. Action going on here, guys. We've got Love DVA. Then you've got just coming up behind them a trio. You've got Chris Techno and John Cave having a battle here. This could be a good one. You can't beat a battle of 3 round Silverstone. So this is a good one for the cameras. This one's going to feature Chris. Let's see who we got here in this battle here. We've got John Cave in the Mercedes, Chris in the Alpine, Lovely Calf in the McLaren.
Engines roar, tires burn, the crew's all set. Race day at Silverstone, you know we won't fret. Ready on the grid, adrenaline's high. Counting down the seconds, feel the motors cry. Steering into curves with precision and speed. These lads are warriors, it's the thrill we need. All the chicane lads were racing for gold on 100%. Watch the story unfold. Battling, stalking, giving it lows. In Silverstone's heart where the legends are road. Lap after lap, the tension is thick. Dodging, weaving is the perfect trick. In the heat of the moment, every move must be keen. The track's our canvas, we're living the dream. From the first turns, apex to the last straightaway. Each lad's got a rhythm, keeping chaos at bay. Fueled by the passion in this racing dance. We got one shot, it's our time to advance. All the chicane lads were racing for gold on 100%. Watch the story unfold. Battling, stalking, giving it loads. In Silverstone's heart where the legends are road. In the rear view, my rivals come alive. Every late break challenge, man, we thrive. Fighting every corner, it's a dance of our fate. Navigating fast, there's no time to hesitate. Each second counts, can you hear the crowd? We'll drive through the noise, we're racing loud. Adrenaline pumping, we're right at the edge. Giving it loads, we're living on a wedge. Final lap ticking down, it's do or die. Every heartbeat sinks as we reach for the sky. The finish line beckons, is what we work for. Engine screams louder, this is what we adore. At Silverstone, legends are born and made. With every ounce of energy, we will never fade. Chicane Racing League, we're here to stay. Battling for victory, come what may. All the chicane lads were racing for gold on 100%. Watch the story unfold. Battling, stalking, giving it loads. In Silverstone's heart where the legends are road. So here's to the boys in this race of our lives. Fueled by ambition, watch how the passion thrives. Silverstone's glory, it's a moment to seize. All the chicane lads racing with these. Together we'll conquer as we chase the sun in the chicane racing league. The battle's just begun.
What a battle. What an absolute battle. 11 laps to go here in Silverstone with Chicane Racing League. I'm Gavin Bass 1, and this is a league that are really showcasing, excuse me, they're really showcasing themselves for tonight. Nice drink of water there. So, just caught DVA losing the tail end of that Red Bull there, but he rescued it beautifully. Gets himself back right into 12th position there. Hawk's just out for a drive. He's just enjoying it tonight, chilling out in the house. And where do you see this? This is the relationship I have with this guy. He'll give me a wee wiggle. Where do you see? Promise you it'll happen. He'll give me a wee wiggle when it's safe, just to say, yep, I'm out for it. There it is. There it is, guys. He's out for a wee drive tonight in somebody else's league. Just giving them absolutely respect and enjoying a full 100% race here with Chicane, guys. He mixed it up a bit earlier there and enjoyed it. Now he's just having a great wee drive there. Super stuff, guys. Thank you. Jessic in P1 and Pounder now in P2, 5.9 seconds behind. 22 lap old hard tires on with Jessic. Connor's still on another set of softs. How many stops has he had? This is very interesting. This looks like another set of softs on, so he's going to have to make another stop, is he? Or is he going to run those softs to the end? Nice stuff. There's your tires, there's your laps. Work it out for yourselves whose tires are going to last to the end of this race. 43 laps at Silverstone with 11 to go. Jessic leads the way with the 23 lap old hard tires on. Then you've Pounder Ranger sitting in second. What a array of different strategies going on here tonight. Then you've got our Pounder Ranger there was in second with 13 lap old mediums. Then you've Connor out on another set of softs. Johnny B in there on the 7 lap hards and chasing. Dante in the Red Bull there in fifth. Kears doing a great job there in the kick in sixth. 19 lap old hards, how long do they last? Chicane, he's out there in 7th on 10 lap old hards. Smithy, full send, they're having a battle, and here comes the Williams of Thomas. Can he make any sort of a move whatsoever here? Don't think he's doing it just at the moment, but we'll stay on that for just a little minute. Nice battling. Sorry about that, guys. My PlayStation 5 controller's battery went dumb. Had to plug it into my laptop. That's how long I've been on. I've been on since 6:45 covering these races tonight, and I must admit, I can't think of a nicer way I've spent the Monday night than I've just done tonight for both this league, Chicane, and RPL Bronze just before that. Thought it was going to be really exciting at the other one tonight with the first female driver, but how exciting could this be? Just check Hype's out here. He's now going to chase, getting chased down by DVA, but look at Thomas. He's trying to make that move. That's the one I really spotted first. That was the move on the Aston. He's trying to get full send sorted here. He's trying so hard. Outside move being tried, soft tires on. He's really going to have to find a way around full send here. But he's trying. Good battle. Seven laps to go here. I know I'm focusing a lot in here on this, but there's great battles going on the track at the moment. Viewers just don't want to see the leaders just running round and round in circles, separated by 5.5 seconds each. It's not good viewing, so I've got to pick these battles and give everybody a real look in. Look at full send now. Into the left-hander he goes in that lovely Aston, chasing down Thomas. Wants the revenge overtake. Hypes gets a 3-second warning. Oh dear, oh dear. 7 laps to go. Is everybody going to change those, or is anybody going to make a change? Is Jessic staying out on 25-lap-old hards with Pounder Ranger only 5.6 seconds behind him? Oh, there's tire changes to be made here, surely. It might just not. Who sees? I'm getting hoarse, guys, honestly. You guys always do this to me. Full send. DVA. Just going down them, trying to find those special spots. I'm going to read somebody's mind now, and I'm going to read the mind of a guy called Grelis. I know he's watching somewhere, and I'm reading his mind right now. So the crystal ball of Gavin Bass 1 is now going to transmit information to Grelis, if you're listening, sir. Grelis is watching this race. Every time I go into cockpit view, he's saying, he should have done it that way, he would have been a wee bit faster, or he should have done it that way, or he would have been a wee bit faster. Grelis will be riding his own race round here tonight, and I bet you any money that thought has come into his head this evening. Leave it with you, big man. Full send still pushing away there. I'm just going to leave you again, guys, just to give myself a wee bit of a break here and a drink. Just going to leave you with a wee song I played earlier, just to fill in, and I'll try and keep the action going while it's doing. I'm struggling a wee bit with my throat tonight, and I had these prepared knowing that it was going to happen. So I'll just try and flick through some of the best wee bits and pieces going on here for you. There's quite a bit going on here. Hype's just ghosted there, so he must have had a tap.
The sun is rising high over the Silverstone track. Chicane racing leads
Right at it now. We're right at it. Jessic, 30 lap old hards. Pounder Ranger, 20 lap old mediums. F. Connor in the 12 lap old softs, who's just made the move there on Pounder Ranger. And it's all going on here for the last 2 laps of the Grand Prix in Silverstone this evening. Short quali, full track distance, full race distance, and we're now on lap 50. I've had them do quite a few intervals tonight, but the real battle's going on here at the minute. What has to happen here is those 12 lap old softs need to last, and Connor needs to really get sorted out there to get in exactly, you know exactly what I'm meaning. Let's have a look at another thing that's very, very important here is those penalties. Connor's got 10 seconds. Oh, he's out of it, but he'll want the race on the track anyway. There's no doubt about it. When I say out of it, that 10 seconds is going to ruin his chances. Pounder Ranger at the moment, look at his position change. He's just up 1, and he's run on a brilliant race here at the night. Let's see what he can do, and can he reel Jessic in with those Dan tires in P2? Or sorry, he's in P1. This guy's P2. Connor gets another penalty for the pit lane. So I think Connor has retired. He's gone in. I don't know what happened there, but there's a yellow flag out. Looks like Connor's just retired. Don't know. Somebody can let me know. Anybody watching, any idea what happened to Connor there? .51 laps out of 52. Pounder Ranger is having a real good race here. Jessic's holding this off. You've seen those tires before. 31 lap old hards, and Jessic is 6.8 seconds ahead of the 21 lap old mediums. Those mediums will be starting to feel it as well. It's just starting the last lap now. Jessic and P1 on the track. 22 laps of no penalties there, and also 22 laps of 0 on the medium tires, sorry. Splendid racing there from Pounder Ranger tonight in P2. Absolutely fabulous stuff. Nice battle to the end here everywhere, honestly. But I've got to go back up. I'll stay on this one here for a minute. 3-second warning for Jessic. Oh dear. That's a big penalty at this stage of the race. What's going on here? Oh, it's going through Cafe. Cafe must be ghosting. Is it Cafe? Don't know. Somebody's ghosting. Yeah, it is. That goes car of Cafe. I don't know what happened to him. So Jessic in P1. Pounder Ranger P2. This is all on the track. Then you've Johnny B coming round the corner here in P3. Over the line he goes. P3. So they're all solid at the moment. Donta. Fabulous race from Donta coming down with that 14-year-old guy from Poland there. Kiers had a brilliant race. Well done. Look at that. No penalties, nothing. Don't think anybody from Chicane could complain about the brilliant race that the young fella put in for them tonight, and for representing himself and leagues and different people. Brilliant job, Kiers. Chicane P6 there in the Haas. Solid race for Chicane. He just comes around the final corner there now and gives us a wiggle. Loves the wiggle. Smithy. Any wiggles in Smithy tonight? The guys are starting getting used to it. They're starting to find out what makes me tick. Look at these wiggles going on. They know I don't like the crashing, but I love the wiggles. All those wiggles. And you know what those wiggles mean to me? They mean thank you. And if they wiggle their wheels like that, I'm a happy man. And I thank you guys very, very much for the interaction of that. That makes for a bit of fun viewing at the end of any race. Unbelievable, guys. Super stuff. Let him have his moment. Will we let him have his moment? Yeah. I'm representing Michelin Tires this evening. Jessica, wonderful, absolutely wonderful stretch of an end of that race for you on those tires. Well done, sir. Fastest lap was Connor. Great race from you. Hype's driver of the day by the game. Honestly, I couldn't pick a driver of the day. I'm just going to give it race brilliant day. I can't honestly. I've been so busy today. I haven't been able to focus so hard in on of all of that today. Give me a pass out tonight, guys. It was just a race of the day for me. Really enjoyed that for so many reasons. Most overtakes was full send, and the cleanest driver tonight on the game was Pounder Ranger. Some individual, great, brilliant stuff there tonight. Jessic wins the race. Pounder Ranger comes second. Johnny B third. Brilliant race from Johnny B, and Donta in fourth. There you've got it, guys. What a night. There's guys texting me on Twitch saying that they're tired, they're wrecked, they're knackered, all the rest of it. I cannot totally, knowing that I do this myself, I know exactly how that must feel, guys. I really, really do. So thank you everybody for tuning in tonight for that mad race at CRL on a Monday night at Silverstone. And I think everybody in these leagues that I do commentary for now are starting to trust and know exactly what I'm trying to do on a Thursday night. And I want to explain that to the guys out of Chicane properly before we really launch it. I'll steal any of their time to launch any of my own personal stuff. But it's a development program for all of the leagues that I have now basically said, these are good guys. I want to get them all involved on a night where they can race together. I've developed that now, and it's just a matter for the guys in all of the different leagues just to completely buy into the fact that they could all race together. Don't want to pull people away from leagues that they already race in on a Thursday night. I picked a Thursday night. Unfortunately, these guys have a thing that goes on a Thursday night, and I honestly do not want to affect that in any one way whatsoever. But you know what? There's lots of options I can think of how myself, Gavin, and the Chicane Racing League can get ourselves an act together. Like, let's think about an F2 Gavin Bass Cup or something like that. You know, there's things like that. There's league versus league. We could have nights on the Gavin Bass Cup nights where Chicane take on another league. There's so many ways. And you know what? You know what this is doing? It's just attracting so many good drivers. They're all going to be exposed to every single league that we're doing commentary on. And they're all going to either get on or they're not going to get on. They're going to pick where they're going to drive and all the rest of it. But everybody's grids are going to be filled with people. I just know it, they are. It's good stuff. And thank you guys so far for backing me on what I'm trying to do. Thanks to Chicane and the lads, obviously behind the scenes, doing all the great jobs for CRL on a Monday night. Some of the best, some of the most exciting racing that I've commented on. I don't say things to butter people up. If you just go back stream after stream after stream on YouTube, week in, week out, these guys provide zero, uh, zero safety cars, and honestly, they have done it again tonight. Great race there tonight. I'm sure there was a couple of little incidents went on, and the guys will sort it out between themselves. Chicane Racing League TV has just come on to Twitch, thanking me so much. Chicane, you and I and guys, Jordan, the rest of it, will get together and find a way where we can make something work because we've got a good partnership together. And I can't split myself in two, but I want to be there to make sure that chicane racing is part of something that I'm doing, and we'll find a way of doing it. But still, quite a few races to cover on a Monday night for these guys, and you definitely will not see the end of racing drivers from the Chicane League and Gavin Bass. That's for sure. I definitely want to be seeing all of you guys some way, and we'll make it happen. Bladder on, bladder on, bladder on, Gavin. Yep, it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you out in your intro because it's good. Isn't it really? Good night, guys. Lovely to have you all along tonight and providing the viewers with such a brilliant watch. Good night.
Engines roar, the lights go green. Fastest races on the screen. Tight chicanes, they test their might. Wheel to wheel on Monday night. CRL, Chicane F1 Racing League, Monday nights as well. Gavin's voice, it calls the fight. Commentary, pure delight. Every corner, every spin.